You ever sit at the drill press contemplating the great questions of life? Does life have meaning? Is there anything else? Exactly how much time does this old Tony spend editing videos? All the things that we will never know the answers to. Oh, and how in the world am I going to lay out a hole pattern on this piece of 4.5-inch pipe so that I can drill some evenly spaced holes? Yeah, I can't help you with the first questions, but I can help you with that one. So let me show you how to do it. So how to lay out holes around a circular workpiece, tubular workpiece, without the use of things like dividing heads, super spacers, rotary tables, or other add-on devices. Like for instance, you saw me sitting at the drill press. I have a piece of work that is 5 feet long. The drill press tables may be 2.5 feet long, right? So no place to put a super spacer or a rotary table, of all things of which I have, and neither is the precision needed nor called for in this case. So how about measuring around the circumference of the object? Well, they make these things called pie tapes. There's a company called Pie Tapes. They're out of Texas. They make a tape that you pull around an object, and it very accurately measures the diameter of the object by utilizing the circumference. They're used by a variety of people, loggers, pipeline crews, anybody that's interested in measuring large diameters, or not even large, but just diameters in general, can use these tapes. They're expensive, and they're rather limited in range because of the way they work. They use a type of, they use a vernier type system similar to like a caliper or a micrometer to get a fine measurement. I'll show you a picture of that right here. Because of this, they have limited range. You might buy a tape and it might have a specific measuring range of 6 or 7 inches or 4 inches. So they're expensive. They're you know, $100 a piece, $150 a piece. So we're not going to do that, because we're not going to do that. But there is an alternative, and I'm going to have to take you to the computer to show it to you, but we have an alternative, and I think you're going to enjoy it. All right, so if you go to your computer, open up a browser, go to this website right here, blocklayer.com. There are a variety of tools, many, which are very useful in the shop. And the one that we're going to go to, if we go over here and you go to printable templates and you pull down to diameter tape templates and click that. So first thing it's going to do is it's going to show you a tool for creating a diameter tape, a custom diameter tape. What are you going to do? You need the circumference of your circle. So I know I've got a 4.5-inch pipe, so 2 times pi times 2.25. There's my circumference. Edit, copy, get rid of that, paste. That pipe wall thickness happens to be accurate. Calculate. Okay, it's already done it. It's created a custom diameter tape. Now I can extend this here, and here you go. Here's the diameter tape. You're like, okay, well, great, Kilroy. What do I do with that now? I mean, how do I utilize that on the screen? Well, what you do is you come down here to Diagrams to PDF and click that button. So look, it created a PDF. I just hit this link. There you go. Open. Well, here you go. You have a tape. Now you can print this. Okay, but well, isn't that like 15.5 inches long? How do I print that? How do I print 15.5 inches long? Let me show you. So here we are in PDF Viewer. I use a program called Foxit. It's open source. You could do this in Adobe Acrobat or any other PDF viewer probably. You notice that this thing at full scale is almost 16 inches long. So how do I print that on a regular printer? Well, you don't unless you have a printer that prints 11 by 17. So this is how you do it. You say File, Print. And what you do is you hit this button here, Tile Large Pages. And it multiple tiles this large item. Now in Adobe Acrobat, they call that poster. You would click poster and it would stretch your print out over multiple pages. You want to make sure that you set your overlap a little bit larger than this. Inch of overlap is fine. I'm also going to add cut marks and labels so that I know what all of my pieces parts are. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit OK and I'm going to print this. So here are two printouts right here with our guide marks and everything. I'm assuming I don't have to show you how to use a pair of these. You will note that the number 3, the third inch of diameter exists on both printouts. So that's the one that we're going to use to overlap. We're going to line it up carefully. We're going to take a piece of tape, preferably something clear. And we're going to lay some tape down over it. So there you go. Custom diameter tape. Okay, how accurate is this baby? This is the mark. Start your wrap here. That's where they want you to measure to. So roll that over. And it goes right up to the 1/2 inch mark. So I think I got it fairly straight. 4.5, kind of straight. There we go. So 4.5 inches in diameter. So this tape right here allows you to get even divisions all the way around your workpiece. So what I've done is I've taken my tape, I've marked it with even divisions that I'm interested in. So I come out here, and wrap the tape around. Okay, the first division, first mark's at 0 or 4.5. Second mark is at 1 1/8. Third mark is at 2 1/4. And the last mark is at 3 3/8. So there you have it. An easy way to do layout on tube, pipe, or other big round objects without really any limitation. I put a little piece of packing tape on both sides of this one, and now I can write on it with a Sharpie and erase. Make marks as I see fit. These are pretty handy. And given the tiling capability of the printer, you really don't have any limitation other than your sanity on how many pieces you want to cut out and tape together. Which brings up another one of those questions. Do they still make dot matrix paper? Good old-fashioned green bar? Don't know. I'm dating myself. Anyway, this is something that I found useful in my shop, and I thought that you might find useful in your own. So enjoy. Be safe in the shop, and I'll be back with you soon.